Welcome, all you beautiful people, to the 2020 Markies. It's time to celebrate, even if we have to do it virtually. My name is Jeff Warko. I'm Vice President of Outbound Product Management for CX Service here at Oracle, and it is my distinct pleasure to give away the Thinker Award. Now, let me tell you about the Thinker Award, okay? This is a really cool award. We're giving away all sorts of awards, but this is for the dreamers. You had an idea of how you were actually going to evolve service or field service. It was something you never did before. You looked at all the pieces, you organized your entire company, and you made that become a reality. And we want to recognize that for all of you. We have some fantastic finalists today, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one right now. So let me go on to our first finalist. I'm going to take you guys out to Ameriprise. Now, have you heard of Ameriprise? I hope you have. These are the guys who help you secure your financial future. Have you thought about the last couple of months, how uncertain things are with markets, with people getting furloughed? There's a lot of people staying up at night saying, hey, am I going to be able to retire? Am I going to be able to pay for my kids' college? You call these guys at Ameriprise. They're going to help you out. This is what they do. And what's really interesting about them is you got to think about when you are securing somebody's financial future, when you're handling these very stressful conversations, you cannot skimp on service. This is a completely service-oriented business. And they're in so many different lines of business, from financial planning, retirement, insurance, all these different areas. That's a lot of knowledge that you have to be able to provide to your customers consistently. What did Ameriprise do? Well, actually, they're working with those really smart guys over there at Speridian, and they actually came up with an idea like, we want to be the guys who give the consistent answers, the right answer, the current answer every time. They took the Oracle Knowledge Advanced product. They created 14,000 articles, digitizing all of their information, everything they knew about the services they offered, and they made it available across all different lines of business, self-service, internal, external. It's all in one place. Now, keep in mind that a lot of these rules change. Just think about the last couple of months. Oh, you don't need to pay your mortgage for 3 months. You might be, entitled to a $1,200 check from the government. The rules change weekly, daily. Their knowledge system has actually become the single source of truth for all these changing regulations. But you know what? They took it even one step further. With Ameriprise, they actually, when you call up, these are very personal questions that you're asking, like, hey, I want to send my kids to college. Well, there's about 100 ways you could save for college. How many kids do you have? How old are they? What kind of schools do they want to go to? How far are you away from retirement? How will that impact the rest of your financial planning? These are all very complex scenarios. Ameriprise used our intelligent advice product to actually create 100+ different interviews to help their agents guide people and give their customers the best advice every single time. To date, those interviews have been used 1.6 million times in the company. They're really having great impact. And I went to Ameriprise's website, and right on the cover, it's 4.5 out of 5 stars for customer service. That's really hard to do in financial services. And Ameriprise, you deserve it. Well done on digitizing your entire customer experience. Great submission. And now we're going to shoot across the pond over to Credit Suisse. Now, I say Credit Suisse because it's Credit Suisse. Truth is, they're operating in 50 countries. And if you aren't familiar with investment banking, they are providing financial advice and instruments to some of the largest corporations on earth, or organizations. They're also dealing with extremely high wealth customers. This is big business. And you know what? If you're gonna compete in that space, you got to have very, very smart people. And you have to retain those people, and you have to take care of those people. And that's why this Thinker submission is all about taking care of the people that work for you. They have people in every single country. They all have benefits plans. They all have questions. They're calling in the HR all the time. You want to take care of these people. You want to make sure they feel very comfortable about the benefits your company is providing to them. They actually used our CX Service product to create an HR help desk. This HR help desk is now handling over 200,000 requests per month. But what's more is, like, you might be like me. When all of a sudden you have a benefits question, it's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Am I eligible for that on my insurance plan? Any of those things? It always hits me like at 9 o'clock at night, not right after I'm done with my latest con call. They actually did something really cool. They said, just like the customer experience on the front end, people want to self-service even in their internal systems. using our digital assistant, our intelligent advisor, our knowledge articles, that three, we like to call it Oracle, the digital trifecta. 85% of all their HR inquiries are being handled by an automated system. 85%. And we keep in mind, these automated systems, they don't eat, they don't sleep, they're available 24 hours in all the time zones Credit Suisse operates in. That is an amazing benefit for your customers, that you don't need to wake up at 7 a.m. to talk to an HR administrator who's on the other side of the world. Great submission from Credit Suisse. Well done. Let's give you another great one. Let's go to a company that covers the entire world, Infosys. All right, now this is a long-time Oracle partner. We've been working with these guys forever. They're practically family. If you have a problem, Infosys is going to figure out a way to solve it. These guys are top-notch at this. And they're coming into the Thinker Award because of some work they did with a very interesting client. Infosys was working with one of the oldest and most established banks in North America. Now, this is a great bank filled with amazing people, but I mean, this is a traditional institution. They've been doing things the old-fashioned way. They have smart people, but everything is kept in tribal knowledge. Information is held in branches and silos all around the company. And the bank is saying, you know what, this is what got us to where we are today, but for the future, we're going to be bringing on a lot of new people. Trends are changing. The market's changing. We got to preserve everything we've done in order to actually, be ready for the next wave of customer expectations. Now, this is really an interesting project because this was such a monumental lift from where they were to where they are now. Enter Infosys. Infosys is like, first of all, your best asset is the knowledge of what you know about banking and what you know about finances. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to deploy Oracle Knowledge Advance. We're going to create this knowledge database, capturing all that data. We're going to make it available across all your branches for all your people, and it will be there forever. You'll be able to keep on adding to it, and this is going to give you that confidence that you'll be ready for anything that happens while preserving all the great work you've done in the past. What was amazing about this project was Infosys actually completed the entire rollout in 21 weeks. It's a digital transformation that occurred in just a matter of weeks. Now the bank is positioned for the future. They're continuing to deliver fantastic customer satisfaction. And Infosys is receiving 7 out of 7 scores from the bank for their deployment. Fantastic job, Infosys. Great thinking on how you can actually revolutionize any industry and any customer. And now our last finalist, Mercedes. Okay, guys, Mercedes, I hope you're listening. But I really have an eye on one of those Sprinter vans. I mean, they're so cool. And I mean, I'm in development team. So if you guys are having a sale or anytime soon, hook me up. All right, I'll be all over that. But I want you to guys out there, Mercedes are some of the coolest cars on earth. People dream about owning these things. But think about when you go buy a car, all the people involved. Mercedes is not only dealing with their dealers and the sales guys and the service department, they're actually now communicating directly with the drivers, building ongoing loyalty for their brand. They're experimenting with all these things like subscriptions and all sorts of different things going on in the market right now. Again, you want to make sure at all layers of this incredibly complex distribution chain, when you are selling a luxury vehicle like Mercedes, you want to make sure every single tier is receiving outstanding service. Again, what they did was they actually created this massive knowledge repository of any questions people could ask about Mercedes cars, whether it's a dealer saying, hey, how do I actually order more inventory, or to a customer asking like, hey, how does a cruise control work? Any of those things is all digitized in one knowledge base. So everybody's getting the same answer. But what's more, what they did was they actually created all these ambassadors, Mercedes ambassadors, who are going around looking at how people are reading all this content and actually how they're self-servicing about Mercedes cars and changing it and updating it and refining it. So every time you engage with Mercedes, the answer they give you from a support perspective gets better, like every single day. Fantastic submission, Mercedes. Well done. And don't forget about that Sprinter, right? Okay, guys. So those were the finalists. Thank you to all the finalists. And now, the winner. You guys ready? Everybody ready? Okay, brace yourselves. The winner for the Thinker Award for Best Innovation in Service and Field Service is Infosys. Wow, you know what? That 7 out of 7 score, guys, that's amazing. And this is coming your way. Well done. And well done to all of our finalists. This is a toast for all of you. I'm sorry we can't be together in person, but maybe in a year we'll all be sitting here celebrating together, and that is going to be a great day. Congratulations, everybody.
Hi everyone, this is Raghu Bodupalli, Associate Vice President and Delivery Head for the Oracle practice at Infosys. It's a matter of great pride and an honor to receive the Thinker Award for Best Innovation in Service. It's a testimony of the great value that we, along with Oracle, have been adding to our clients. At Infosys, we have invested deeply in innovations that help our customers go through their digital transformation journey and make them an agile, connected, and responsive entity that continuously learn, evolve, and innovate and become what we at Infosys call a live enterprise. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Shubhra Sinha, Senior Technology Architect at Infosys. It's an honor and a great pride to receive a Thinker Award for Best Innovation in Service. We have built a lot of innovative use cases around customer experience, bringing in our domain expertise, Oracle CX platform, and together with next-gen technologies, many a times co-create them with our customer. So this award is for an innovative solution we have implemented in one of the leading banks in United States, which not just significantly improved their user experience, but more importantly, it empowers the bank to drive a significant service excellence for their customer. So we look forward for many collaboration with Oracle on innovation and help to transform our customer into live enterprises. Thank you so much.